Hello everyone, welcome to my channel B&B CBS Gossip 24. Luna's cunning trick frees her from prison? Bold and the Beautiful reveals pregnant Luna Nozawa stuck in prison and she's desperate to get out of there. I suspect she's going to do whatever she can to get released as soon as possible, and I think Luna is about to resurrect a scheme from her recent past. We're going to talk about how Luna might set herself up to get sympathy and a get-out-of-jail-free card. Something that Katie Logan will Spencer cannot ignore. Bold and the Beautiful, Luna back in prison. Right now, Luna is behind bars where everybody wants her. This week, she gets a few visitors, none of which are happy to see her. First, there was her mother, Poppy Nozawa, who dropped in to applaud Luna for getting knocked up by Will, a billionaire's son. Poppy was even giving herself a twisted pat on the back for teaching Luna how to target men. Basically, she's saying, "Look how good you did. I taught you how to be a gold digger." Even after all this murderous stuff Luna's done, because of this, Poppy is bizarrely proud. It's just strange. Next, we saw Steffi Forrester stalk in, ready to rip Luna a new one, basically 5 minutes after Steffi got back to LA. She left Finn Finnegan at home and headed over there. Once he told Steffi that Luna's alive and got herself pregnant with Will's baby, that wasn't going to wait. Steffi stormed out saying she was going to go confront Luna and she's going to rant at Finn's daughter about how disgusting she is. Steph is going to spell it out. She's gonna make it her mission to keep Luna in prison forever. Bold and the Beautiful, Luna's dirty trick gets her out of prison. Soap Dirt. Luna's history of deception, a look back at her prison escape plan. Despite Poppy saying she'll never get out and Steffi reiterating that, I suspect Luna does have a plan in mind to get herself out of that jail cell. I think it's a trick she used before. If you recall when she was in prison for killing Tom Starr and Hollis, we saw that Luna was badly beaten. That's when she was writing letters to Bill, and he came to see her. He saw how badly Luna had been beaten, and she said she was going to get killed in there. That's why Bill got her out on house arrest and then went and got Luna that pardon, because Bill worried that Luna was going to die in prison. Bill and Luna's former bond on Bold and the Beautiful. That was back when Bill was bonding with Luna over their mommy issues. Bill thought he could redeem her and that Luna could start a new life and be a better person, and that he was helping her. That's the same thing Lee Finnegan thought when she saved Luna. But that chick is irredeemable. Of course, Luna blew the chance that Bill gave her and tried to kill Steffi and Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. The chances that both Bill and Lee gave her, right? She tried to kill Steffi and Liam and then she shot both Sheila Carter and Liam. Back when Luna had begged Bill and told him she was going to die in prison, I suspected that Luna had staged that beating, that she had with all the bruises and everything on her back then. I said it at the time, they never addressed it, but they dragged things out so slowly on Bold. So, I suspected that she did this deliberately to manipulate Bill. I think Luna either paid someone to beat her up or she did it herself. Punched herself in the face, slammed her face against the bars of her cell, or something like that. That way, Luna could look terrible, like she'd been attacked, and could claim that she was scared that she would die. And it worked. Bill saw her and then he was like, "Oh no, Luna's going to die in jail. I got to save her." A desperate new ploy. Will Luna's self-inflicted injuries secure her freedom? However, Bill has recently warned Luna there will not be another pardon coming, and Poppy warned Luna the same thing. However, it's different now that Will's baby is in her belly. So, I fully suspect Luna pulls the same stunt and that's how she gets hurt this week. In the next couple of episodes, we're going to see Will coming to see Luna, and she's got a black eye, and he tells her he knows what she's trying to do. She tells Will that every day she's in there, their child is in danger. Also, Luna does get examined by a prison doctor, so her injuries are legit, but I still think she did it to herself or arranged it. Bold and the Beautiful, Bill is on to Luna. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful for later this week have Bill telling Will, Katie, and Liam that Luna's doing this on purpose. Bill might suspect what I suspect, that Luna's making it seem like she's in danger. But the thing is, it may work because Katie wants the baby. She wants her grandchild so she and Bill can raise it and that Will's not stuck with the kid. For that reason alone, Katie may ask Bill to try and sort things out, not by getting Luna out. Maybe they talk about getting her into solitary confinement or protective custody in the jail, but I suspect Luna won't settle for that. She might amp up her efforts and hurt herself even worse to sway Will or Bill or Katie to help her. I will say there's a chance Luna didn't hurt herself. You know, she could have paid somebody to put bruises on her to get sympathy from Will. Or it could be that Luna deliberately provoked somebody knowing that they would hit her. Maybe even a prisoner that Luna knew from her last time behind bars that she knows has a volatile temper. So, bottom line, she wants Will's family to think the baby won't survive if she stays in prison. And I mean, clearly, Luna is desperate to get back on house arrest at the Spencer mansion instead of staying in jail. Family divided, how Luna's scheme could tear the Spencers and Forresters apart. The crazy part is I think it's going to work again, like it did on Bill last time. Luna might get exactly what she wants. Right now, Will and Electra Forrester, Katie and Bill, even Luna's own father and his wife Steffi all want her to stay in prison. But I think Luna will not stay locked up, not for long at any rate. Because if she's hurt badly enough, Katie might worry about her grandchild and ask Bill if he can temporarily get Luna out, just until the baby's born. There are other options that Bill could make happen. You know, Luna could be put into a psychiatric hospital, something for the criminally insane, or somewhere that she'd be safer and so will the baby. Then again, maybe the manipulation works and Bill gets her an ankle monitor and Luna is on a short-term release for the next 7 months until she gives birth. But if Bill goes this route, even with Katie's support, I fully expect Steffi and all the Forresters to flip out on them, saying that they are putting everybody at risk by getting Luna out of prison. Rich Forrester will lose his mind. Finn might lose his mind. Lee probably will. Of course, nobody except maybe Bill wants the baby to be hurt. We all know he wouldn't care if Luna was taken out. I mean, we all remember when Bill was trying to kill Amber Moore Forrester when she was pregnant and claiming it was Liam's kid. But I do think Katie could convince Bill they need to protect this innocent child. The ultimate manipulation. Could Luna escape justice for good? The problem is, if Luna gets out of prison yet again, even if for the safety of her and Will's baby, she might find a way to wiggle out of paying for her latest crimes. Bill might end up the town pariah again, especially if Luna finds a way to make an escape. We'll see what happens, but I don't think Brad Bell is gonna leave lunatic Luna in prison for very long. Lisa Yamada is out there earning that Best Emerging Talent Emmy every day. She's killing it. We'll see if she gets out. The sound of clanging doors echoes. Luna Nozawa sits on her bunk, knees pulled up to her chest, wearing the standard orange uniform. A guard walks by, she doesn't look up. Her hand trembles as she traces a sketch on a scrap of paper, a dress shaped like a bird in flight. Luna. Fly away. Just, fly. The cell door buzzes, opens. A shadow appears. Guard. Meet your new cellmate, Nozawa. A tall woman steps inside, Quinn Fuller. Hair pulled back, eyes sharp but kind. Quinn, smiling faintly. Well. This is déjà vu. Luna looks up, startled. Luna. You're. Quinn. Yeah. I'm me. Guess the rumors about my spa retreat weren't true. Luna. I thought you. Quinn. Was on a tropical island with a glass of wine? Nope. Life had other plans. She extends her hand. Quinn. I'm Quinn. You must be Luna. Luna hesitates, then shakes it. Luna. I've heard of you. Quinn. Don't believe half of it. The other half, well, I earned. Cue the slow, dramatic B&B theme cue. Fade out. Luna wakes to the sound of buzzing lights. Quinn is already up, doing push-ups beside the bunk. Luna. You're energetic. Quinn. Survival skill. Keeps the wolves guessing. Luna. I didn't sleep. Everyone stares. Quinn. Because you're new. And because you're pretty. Don't take it personal. Luna sits up, hugging her knees. Luna. I don't belong here. Quinn. Neither did half the people I met in this place. But wanting out and getting out are two different things. Luna looks at her sketch. Luna. I was designing before all this. Clothes, collections, it feels like another life. Quinn. You'll get it back. But first, you've got to survive this one. She hands Luna a folded piece of paper, a handmade flower. Quinn. Made it from commissary napkins. My first week here. You keep it. Luna smiles faintly. Luna. Thank you. RJ Forrester stares at Luna's empty design table. Steffi Forrester walks in, holding a press statement. Steffi. The press wants to know if Forrester's cutting ties with Luna Nozawa. RJ. We're not. Steffi. RJ. RJ. She made a mistake, Steffi. She doesn't deserve to be erased. Steffi. This isn't about punishment. It's about perception. RJ. Then change the perception. Tell them who she really is. Steffi looks at him, sees his conviction. Steffi. You really love her, don't you? RJ. Yeah. I do. The room hums with noise. Luna sits alone with a tray of untouched food. A large inmate, Rita, walks over, looming. Rita. You're the designer, here? Fancy hands. Let's see what you can make out of mashed potatoes. Luna flinches. Quinn steps between them. Quinn. She's not on the menu, Rita. Rita. Stay out of this, Fuller. Quinn. I could. But then I'd get bored. Rita scoffs and walks away. Luna exhales shakily. Luna. You didn't have to. Quinn. Yeah, I did. You wouldn't last a day without an ally. Luna. Thank you. Quinn. That's what roommates are for. Bill Spencer meets Katie Logan in his office. Katie. You've been quiet about Luna. Bill. She's in custody. There's not much to say. Katie. Except that you care. Bill. She reminds me of myself. Proud. Stubborn. Wrong place, wrong time. Katie. You could help her again. Bill. Maybe she doesn't need rescuing. Maybe she needs to rescue herself. Luna and Quinn walk laps together. Luna. You really used to design jewelry for Forrester? Quinn. Pieces that made the millions. Then I made choices that cost me everything. Luna. How did you get through it? Quinn. By realizing freedom starts here. Touches her head, not here. Touches the bars. Luna. You talk like a therapist. Quinn. Hard time gives you a PhD in regret. They share a laugh, a rare moment of peace amid the chaos. Luna. Maybe when I get out, I'll start a new line. Freedom Couture. Quinn. Now that's a brand. Luna can't sleep. Quinn sits sketching in the dim light. Luna. You still design? Quinn. Every day. It's the one thing they can't take from me. She hands Luna the sketchpad. Quinn, conted. Here. Draw something. Luna hesitates, then starts sketching. Her hand steadies, the lines flowing. Luna. It feels good. Quinn. Told you. Creation beats despair every time. They share a quiet moment, two artists in confinement, finding light in darkness. Steffi on the phone. Steffi. Yes, we stand by Luna. She'll always have a place here when she's ready. She hangs up. RJ enters. RJ. Did you mean that? Steffi. I did. But I also meant what I told the board. Luna has to earn it back. RJ. She will. She's stronger than anyone thinks. Steffi smiles slightly. Steffi. Spoken like a Forrester. Luna reads a fashion magazine. Quinn approaches with 2 instant coffees. Quinn. You're trending again. Incarcerated innovator. Luna. Perfect. My new title. Quinn. Own it. People love a comeback. Luna. You sound like my PR manager. Quinn. Maybe I'll be when we get out of here. They sip their coffees. Luna. Quinn, can I ask you something? Quinn. Sure. Luna. How do you forgive yourself? Quinn thinks for a long moment. Quinn. You don't. You just live better than your mistakes. Luna nods, eyes glistening. Luna. Then I guess I'd better start living. Bill stares at a file marked Inmate Nozawa, Luna. Katie enters again, curious. Katie. You're still following her case. Bill. Old habits. Katie. Maybe you see something of yourself in her, fighting alone. Bill. Maybe. Or maybe I just want to believe people can change. Katie. Start with yourself. He looks at her, moved. Bill. Maybe I already did. Rita approaches Luna again, this time with a smirk. Rita. Heard you got a friend on the outside, a billionaire. Luna, confused. What? Rita. News travels fast. Spencer sent another lawyer. Guess he likes his designers in one piece. Quinn stands, protective. Quinn. Walk away, Rita. Rita hesitates, backs off. Luna exhales. Luna. I didn't know Bill was helping again. Quinn. Maybe people really can surprise you. Luna, smiling faintly. Like you did. Luna sits across from RJ, separated by glass. RJ. You look better. Luna. Quinn's been helping me. She's incredible. RJ. Quinn Fuller? The Quinn Fuller? Luna. Yeah. She's different now. Like she's been where I'm going. RJ. You're coming home soon. We'll fix this. Luna. RJ, I'm not the same girl who left Forrester. I need to stand on my own when I come back. He nods, emotional. RJ. Then I'll wait, for the woman you become. They press their hands against the glass, silent promise. Luna lies awake. Quinn hums softly, weaving threads from torn fabric into a bracelet. Luna. What's that? Quinn. Something to remind you you're stronger than steel bars. She ties it around Luna's wrist. Quinn. When you get out, wear it to your first show. Luna. You think I'll have one? Quinn. I know you will. They clasp hands, mentor and student, light in the darkness. The guard's call roll. Quinn's name is announced. Guard. Fuller. You're being transferred. Luna, alarmed. Transferred where? Quinn. Don't worry. Minimum security. Good behavior. Luna hugs her tightly. Luna, tearful. You changed my life, Quinn. Quinn. No, sweetheart. You changed your own. I just reminded you how. Quinn exits through the gate. Luna watches, tears shining, then looks up at the sky, calm and resolute. Steffi, Ridge, and RJ watch a TV report. Breaking news. Designer Luna Nozawa granted early release for exemplary conduct. Steffi. She's coming home. RJ, grinning. Yeah. And she's stronger than ever. Luna collects her sketches and the handmade bracelet. She glances at the cell wall, Quinn's words scratched faintly there, live better than your mistakes. Luna, smiling softly. I will. She walks out into the sunlight, free at last. Tag epilogue. Luna stands at her design table again. RJ enters, flowers in hand. RJ. Welcome home. Luna. Home. Feels like a dream. She ties the bracelet on tighter. Luna. It's time to make something beautiful out of what's broken. She begins sketching again as the camera pans over her shoulder, a new design labeled the Quinn Collection.